This is going to be part 6 on the 6-passenger club car that I've been working on. So in the last video, I picked up this rear body, this whole rear body section, and chopped it in half. I got that on Marketplace for 50 bucks. So since the last video, I've basically just been working on a frame for underneath this thing to be able to support everything. So I have some, this was all this scrap steel that I had, that I welded. I welded these in, and then made a bend up top so that I had something to bolt my backrest to right here. And then I also welded in a bar, probably kind of hard to see it, but it goes all the way across to the other side and then comes down and welds onto this front lower floor brace. And then I also put in these 2 bars here to go from front to rear, as well as this little cross brace section that I put in. That destabilizes everything to where when you lean back on this thing, these bars don't have any stress on them on that lower floor brace. So this thing should hold up really, really well. I'm not going to do anything else to that. This is just going to be used for storage underneath where the seat is. So I'm not going to get too crazy with the steel on this thing. I mean, as you can see, I already have quite a bit on here, but I'm not real worried about weight, but I do want to keep it as light as possible. This cart's going to have a 670cc V-twin on it, so I'm not extremely concerned about weight. The motor itself is going to be pretty heavy along with these wheels. So this is where I'm at right now, and I'll come back as soon as we get some more progress. I'm waiting on the lift kit to arrive, and I'm going to have to do a bunch of fabrication on that. There's going to be a block that I'm going to add on the front of the 6-inch lift kit that I have coming. I have to fabricate another block to go on top of that. And then we're also going to have to cut and re-weld the front spindles that comes with that lift kit. We're going to extend those up another 6 inches as well. So I did weld in some tabs. I got one here, and there's one down there also for the body to mount to. Right here where it bolts up. These bolts right here are just temporary. I'm gonna have some good looking stuff on there when it's all said and done. And then I have 1, 2, 3 bolts going across the front here. This is running down into the existing original lip that was on the original body mount on the club car before I tore everything apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of here so that you guys can get a better look of this frame that I built. Alright, so there is my frame. I made this all out of scrap that I had. Didn't cost me a single dollar to make any of that. That was all stuff that I had laying around the garage. So that worked out great. I do have a little bit more welding that I need to do. I got to come in and do the front of these because I couldn't get to them with the body on there. I did this all with the body on so that I can mock it all up to where this was sitting correctly exactly where I wanted it to be. So so far so good.